referencing people like Dr. Asa Hilliard and John Henrik Clark and Ivan Van Sertima and Malefi Asante, that eventually Dr. Hilliard decided to write back. New York Times wrote a scathing article about him. Okay? So he decided to write back to the New York Times. And he included this picture of Queen T as empirical evidence that no, we're not making up history. We're reconstructing history and adding in the missing pages of world history. Do you think the New York Times published his article?
No.
I didn't think they would publish it either, but they did. But instead of publishing this picture, they published that picture. They went and found another picture to make it look like he didn't know what he was talking about. You would be amazed at the great lengths people will go to make sure that you don't know who you are. Because once you discover who you are, you can never be anybody's slave. Once you discover who you are, you can never be anybody's second-class citizen. Once you discover who you are, you can never be anybody's welfare recipient. Once you discover who you are, you won't be taking your resume to somebody outside your community to get a job.
Ashe.
Ashe. Once you discover who you are, you'll be building your own communities and creating your own jobs and your own economy for your own people the way all free, proud, and productive people do. Ashe?
Ashe.
You won't be worried about their recession. Just because they're having a recession doesn't mean that we're having a recession. We're having a revolution. Ashe?
Ashe.
And that's what I'm participating in today. This is a 10,000-year timeline. I know you can't read and see everything on there. We have it as a poster. But I'm just showing this to share with you that we did all of this stuff before any Europeans came on the scene. And if we were to take this timeline and extend it to the next frame over, we're going from 8,000 BC all the way over to 700 BC. If we were to continue that timeline, your Greek philosophers and your Chinese philosophers don't come on board till you got Homer in 850, Thales in 563, you got the Buddha in 563, Lao Tzu in 551, Hippocrates in 460s, Aristotle 384. So you see how they came thousands of years later. Ashe?
Ashe.
And they were able, many of them were able to draw from the knowledge of their African teachers. Now we're not here to take anything away from any of these wonderful people. But we are here to say that we have a history worth knowing. We have a history worth documenting. And in my research, what I have uncovered is that our history either gets told incorrectly or it doesn't get told at all. Ashe?
Ashe.
One more time, it either gets told incorrectly or it doesn't get told at all. And that's why we are the ones who must be responsible for telling it. Ashe?
Ashe.
Right, and this next picture, brothers and sisters, this might be my most important slide. And that is because this is a picture of me and my wife, and this year we celebrated our 20-year wedding anniversary. Please give us a wonderful round of applause. And as you can see, we have been blessed with two wonderful sons, Jabari and Amari. I just introduced you to Jabari a few minutes ago. His younger brother just started middle school. And you can see that our cake is in the shape of a what?
Pyramid, step pyramid.
What kind of pyramid?
Step pyramid.
Step pyramid. And on top of it is what? Does anybody know what that is? That's an ankh. What does the ankh symbolize?
Eternity.
Life, eternity, eternal, everlasting life. Meaning, our relationship should bring forth life and be a reflection of the greatness of our ancestors. Now, when's the last time you've heard black male-female relationships explained like that? What movie or what program on TV? You're not likely to see that on the Housewives of Atlanta. Ashe?
Ashe.
You're not likely to get this narrative on Love and Hip Hop. Ashe?
Ashe.
Hey, you damn sure ain't gonna get it on Empire. Hello?
Ashe.
Let's keep it real. Right? Oh, they know exactly what to put in there to make y'all watch. They put all the stuff in there to get y'all to tune in every single week to watch yourselves portrayed in the most degenerate fashion. Ashe?
Ashe.
You can still say Ashe even if you watch it. Come on, say Ashe.
Ashe.
I mean, if you're going to watch it, then at least break it down. At least analyze it. Don't just consume it. Tell me, is there a healthy black male character in there? And if so,